Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Arms for the poor.
I'll harvest what—
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for— Few can afford perpetual generosity.
Ingredients are—
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble— Many thanks. Hold on a moment. You see, one of the Malcolm, his name is. This building's very— Might I impose on you?
Let us begin by gathering information.
Where could Malcolm have gotten? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I have—
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was... Malcolm? All he's doing of late... Don't know why he bothered.
We'd best report back.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge— but you mention rubble. Come, I fear there's no— Pray, follow me, and quick—
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I believe this is the place to which the children— Look, there, a hole. Could he have— There is naught to be done but have— Let us make haste.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've booked, sir.
Truly, perhaps...
We ought to follow close behind.
You have my support.
Let's follow the lad, shall we? I can't deny I'm a little curious.
Battle is best avoided here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
It is quite a finding. Why, I've ne'er... Might I ask that we cannot allow... We ought to entrust... As for you, Malcolm...
Oh, but...
However, let's investigate this place.
It near boggles them. mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here.
The books ne'er seem to... The books ne'er seem...
Hoi! How do you do? This place is amazing. I knew I'd This place is
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
There was a patient man. Just about anywhere.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off. This is
It is good to be reunited.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Oh, the ruler, you say. I must applaud the audacity of spinning, though the possibility certainly stands. Ah, they say the Arisen's breast by that mark. This reminds me of a he went before the people, and what befell him? Ha! I dare say your arrival portends another escape here, and I need. That said, tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Well, have you found some place I might sate my Scot? Oh, to think's guide me outside then. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
This should be far. If you truly are Arisen, words may be wit, mayhap the knowledge I've gained.
We mustn't let a single monster slip us by, no matter how small.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Over here!
Maybe I'll make myself scarce. What should I do?
Right. Just follow me.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
We're in the right place, but the one...
Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
Look, Arisen!
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. There is much we ought to tend to, If we are to do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
We're off to Vernworth Palace then.
Well met, sir.
Nice to see everyone out and about.
Not sure what they expect. Oh, no? Oh, come on.
This way, if you please.
Maybe I ought to ask around town.
What should I do?
This looks as good a place as any.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, 'twas a royal libel in a bid to pass the throne. Alas, yet 'tis clear. What can we learn from this? Fine timing, sir. My time in that I stare at the page. Alas, as I recall, though as I hear it, should you happen to, what say you? I am in your prey. Infiltrate.
Magistrate Walder's spectacles must be somewhere within the masquerade hall in the palace.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
My head hurts just...
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I can't take it anymore.
Might as well hang about.
Mayhap I ought to ask
no
around
rush.
town. Hail, friend. I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not. I only asked I'd be much... Sound appealing?
Now here's a welcome sight.
Wonder if today's the day I get swept up in it.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Lot of
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to... Many thanks, friend.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make... good use of it while we can.
'Tis as you say.
Peace and quiet. Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's...
What's this? Come to admire my... Oh, if only my collect... Alas, the ant would wound my... If your curiosity, the man's home is located...
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Good. We're here.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
Presume to confound. This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate. Not compared to a real pal.
Such a single heavy purse.
On me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir. But there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, pray be cautious, Your Majesty.
I have a great deal yet to learn, you see.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to... Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth... No, but that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign current... Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen...
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who...
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this room turned up little of interest. But I'll head out first and speak with this...
Sven, where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I felt skull in my head.
Pretty informed. If aught was to happen to you...
I shall suffer none to disturb.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
The sooner my duties are confined place, cast off the stresses of the day. It's too quiet here. Brigands lurking about. Patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. Right. Just follow me. 'Twas an eventful journey. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night.
You're far from your station, are you not?
Like children at a fair.
Only we
Our
drink
first
more wine.
sovereign in decades.
Have you heard?
Last
There's been more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain... You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our service...
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Could you come over here?
I don't know what to do.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spect. With these, I shall learn or... Take this as a token of my...
That was certainly worthwhile.
If I were you, greetings. You've a decent head on those shoulders. If you would speak of Toad, 'tis a marvelous place you found. 'Tis a marvelous...
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
I begin to doubt I will e'er find the time to read. Back again, eh? What is it? If I were you, I would tread lightly. You've a decent head on those shoulders of yours.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Well, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
What should I do?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious? This scrap. This alone can prove little. 'Tis a surprise. If Regent King's... You have done well, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, even were he to be removed. But if there's aught that can... He seems a man of import. And pray.
Queen Regent D.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, do not forget that we worked...
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
head hurts just what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people, I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And the problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of for true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers there. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look. These should brighten. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's all you have to do is find a silver stone. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it for true? I'll be waiting.
Our next...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. Not to say I'm on... I want to tell them... Oh, it's so shiny. Oh. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh. Hi, Arisen. You... Oh, it's so shiny. Oh. Hi, Arisen. You'll help me again.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Pleasant spot to while away an afternoon.
Only through print can I further my stomach something round.
Quite sliding out of the
At your death.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Welcome and well met. I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Interested in my wares?
There's got to be something fun today.
I'm surrounded by whingers on
I'll
all
feel a
sides.
sight better once I've had it.
May well treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Oh, it's not right. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with the... Yet e'er since he came...
I understand her. There is no medicine. I am caring for him. However, mayhap convalescing in a...
Oh!
Dear, we are...
All right, he's dead.
I will look after him.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the... Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to... That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so... I was thinking you could... I'll help too. Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! But we'll be needing a little more than this. The purifying process uses up...
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Boy, you risen. Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be thanks? So, remember how I told you about the river by the church? Now lots of people who live nearby. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but I want to help them. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more Oh, thanks, sir. I'll talk to the priests in the meet. Hoy, you're risen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Quiet, but I like it.
Hour for prayer. Still, perhaps you've a moment to spend. My days are spent in solemn.
Nothing ever seems to happen. Got something for me?
My days are spent in solemn. I shall gladly aid you if 'tis within.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
This is a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go?
Oh, sir,
Pray, excuse might I beg a moment of your... My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider of... Oh, thank you, sir. Might we continue this conversation? You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there.
This way, if you please.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
The Warfarer is the ultimate vocation for proving your glory, Arisen.
Of course. Whether 'twill truly make you a master of all trades is...
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
Why, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place. Were you not listening? The tavern, tonight. The usual play. Now you know you can leave me in peace. I don't have all day to play at being a pain.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
What business have you?
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
There! Master! Up on this! It is weak to lightning strike.
That was a skillful bit of feat. Do your vocation proud.
Prepare yourself!
I will protect you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I can't wait to find out what's inside. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Do my eyes deceive me? Has our foe multiplied? Our battle will never be done at this rate. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may.
Too fast!
protection. Thank you.
Still in one piece? That's something.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Broken, but methinks there is still a way forward.
Come chasing it as well, have you? Aye. Rumors abound of the Shrine of... And if monsters happen to be guarding...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Lay down your arms.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled, see?
Who's there? I can't let you get away. I can't let you battle this light
Down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Oi! Turn out your pockets. I'm taking them. I shan't let them harm you.
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now!
Right there, I want you!
stone. Conceal yourself in the shadows to avoid it.
No quarrels here. Whatever it is you need, at last, a chance for you. A Medusa's severed head. Take it. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. Though the Medusa is slain, her severed head might not be so.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Yon statue is swathed in mystery.
We might use these statues as landmarks, Arisen.
Fresh.
Rested as we are,
This battle ought to be in our favor. Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Have my protection. Move over and fixate it utterly on the arisen. Hold its focus as long as you can. I'll handle the rest.
Come, follow my example.
Splendid.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling? Here I was hoping for some great treasure. Oh, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect 3 new treasures around every corner.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up! We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Who know damn cling to life.
It's the mark of a champion, the veil of weapons. On the back. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
a myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
I've got a good feeling about this one. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in the tower. Shall we go in? Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this place, and will guide you there post-haste.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
You have my protection.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Of course.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
This gloom has an eerie cast. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Heed your sense. If aught feels out of place, it will be a trap.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
What do you think you're doing here?
Go on, have a look.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come...
Oh, I haven't slept a wink. I simply have. Well, I am glad that, which makes things rather difficult. Say, would you be persuaded to? 'Twill be well worth any. I've heard aught of a. Do keep in mind, however, of course, I could look as long. Indeed, 'tis said that, of course. Then I shall depart at once.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Interested in my wares?
Can't put a price on it. I can't live my whole life looking over my shoulder. Surely folk can afford to spend a little more.
Bones. Looking for ores in trade.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
This way, if you please. Follow me, Arisen.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
It is easily done.
Do your vocation proud.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? I will finish this, here and now.
This looks as if it will take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
A fine thing, this. 'Tis almost as though it were placed here for our benefit.
It's rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned! I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true. Splendid.
You've my gratitude. Consider it my thanks for all.
Thank you. Hang in there. You'll pull through. This brute has quite the temper.
Its heart is most vulnerable.
That means getting within range of its maw. Be wary. Look there! The heart is bared. Now's our chance to strike. You can count upon my aid.
Fire must be put out. Terror always burns. That's it. Now's our chance to strike.
Strike fast and true, and our glory shall fall. It was a glorious success. Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
That's enough.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. There, Master! Knackers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I shan't allow any further harm to come.
There you are. Remember. Marvelous.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
Positively splendid. I suppose that will have to do. I'll have to use my imagination for the finer details, I fear. But it should turn out well, all the same.